Hi guys, welcome to Ancestors Says. It's been a while, but y'all know it is Mercury. Mercury. That's a new word. When I hear Mercury, I'm telling y'all, my bag goes a billion places. Mercury. I hear like Mercury, like merchant. Mercury. It's like I know the word, but I could not get the word out of my mouth. It's Mercury. Because it's like a Mercury, because we know it's Mercury, Mercury retrograde, Mercury, like things are being meshed up. Mercury's, I'm also hearing, what is that? It's like one of those things that when you throw the arrow or something to the target, is that archery or something like that? Somebody got an old spirit, somebody ancestors are ancient and royal, and they the shit, okay? Somebody's been marking up the wrong tree. Somebody's been doing spell work on somebody that is of a royal lineage, whether they are dark or light empath. This person is of a royal lineage. I'm hearing Godfather of the Dark. Somebody tried to play the Prince of the Darkness to do some stuff out without reason to a chosen one. Somebody used their connections. Y'all might be saying 888-222-777-333-000, new beginning. Oh, let me get my intro. Hey guys, welcome to Ancestor Says. If you are new to my channel, what's up? Make sure to hit that like and hit that follow button and become a part of GD Soul Tribe. And if you are new, please take a moment to watch my disclaimer and disclosure video that's pinned up at the top. If you hear a name and it's your name and you know you have nothing to do with whatever that's coming out with the name, I could be channeling your name to give you confirmation that the message for you. I could be channeling a name to give you confirmation that this person or this, situation is tied to maybe somebody with that name. That could be a co-worker, sister, mama, cousin, daddy, whatever. Anybody in your energy, okay? But however, if this story does not resonate with you, because this is a collective energy pool and I read for dark and light empaths, then it's not you. Just because your name is Tim, Tom, John, Mary, Sue, or Chris, you are not the only Tim, Tom, Mary, Sue, or Chris, okay, Karen? Because there's a Karen out here that keeps talking about defamation of character and they want to sue tarot readers and things of that sort. Well, if you think that you are going to go sue a tarot reader, that means that spell work is messing with your brain a little bit more than you are realizing. Because if they say a name and they're saying it's collective energy and you are saying you have no ties, no idea, or nothing that they are talking about, but then you turn around and sue them because you said that they're defaming your character, what does that mean? You are associated with something that they are saying, something's triggering you, that they are saying out their mouth that you don't want to have to face. Because if it has nothing to do with you, it would be no way that you would take offense to what's being said unless you know it's you. The confirmations point to you, and you just don't like that your dirty laundry is being... Skeletons are coming out of the closet. Somebody's mama that gave them up when they was younger, never wanted them to know that they was really their mama. Somebody, the person you think is your mama, that won't even really a valid part of your life, is really like your aunt or something. Somebody, the person you think is your daddy, ain't your daddy, that's like your grandpa, your daddy or something. Somebody got a lot of deep-rooted family secrets that they should have never played in your energy. Understand how spiritual law works. If you tap into somebody's energy without their permission or with permission, you know they have access to yours. Now, whether you want to believe that they are gifted, appointed, chosen, whatever you want to call it or not, that's your personal prerogative. You believing in their gifts does not stop, does not start, does not do anything. Matter of fact, somebody's going through a DNA activation or an upgrade. They are who they say they are. You are who you say you are. And somebody is mad. Somebody is mad. Yes, baby. Look, y'all. This is like this. There's a King of Wands. And then we have a Six of Pentacles and a Seven of Swords. There's a King of Wands that's mad that he took a gamble on something that was really fulfilling. And he knows that was really for him and that he saw could be prosperous. Instead of him balancing the scales and taking the opportunity when they had the opportunity to be fair to you, they decided to break from you. They also decided to steal from you, sneak away, be sneaky and do things behind the scene to keep you weighed down, to keep you feel like you were somebody that like you were nothing. They did not want you to go through this DNA activation. They did not want you to believe in your gifts. They did not want you to move forward. They wanted people to think you were crazy. They wanted to pretend like they were the power source. In reality, they were sucking you dry. Metaphorically, or maybe they was involved in real life. Who knows? That ain't my business. Who's thinking too? Somebody thought that would work because I'm getting that it probably was some good woodwork was going to have you do Lulu like everybody else. I'm also getting that whoever this person was building with in secret, they are obsessed with you. They felt like you were the only competition that they ever had. Mind you, from what I'm getting is you was around first. This person was okay with this particular man having both, but I'm guessing when you said no, that you did not want to be a part of this triangle, somebody got offended. You made this female energy feel like she wasn't good enough. And I'm also getting that this male at one time, he had cut this female off because I feel like he was messing with her for a while. He had cut this female off because he was going to come down to scale with you. This woman been spiritually stalking you and him and been hiding that. This woman wanted to make herself look like that she had the bag. You also see how it's dark. So somebody was doing something in the dark, some type of moon magic, some type of love spell. What I tell y'all about them love spells? I told y'all better stay away from them love spells. Them Jones backfire and they are deadly. Like physical deadly. Like, a motherfucker gonna lose his mind and snap once he find out. Now, let me say, this Emperor energy, because this person is from an a bloodline of royalty, even though they made the wrong turn. And also, when I'm feeling like when I'm saying wrong turn, y'all know how them people was like weird, deformed, and when I see that, it's like incest. Like, somebody had a lot of incest going on in their family, but it's more of like, I'm hearing like Beauty and the Beast, but the beauty's on the outside and the beast is really on the inside with this family. See, look, somebody was giving an offering to do this to you, and that's something that's hitting. Somebody did not feel bad when they were doing it, but now I'm feeling like they are regretting it. March 14th is significant. Okay. There are 2 women that was a part of this. I'm also getting that you found out that somebody was doing something that you weren't too fond of. Maybe they were seeing somebody behind your back. Maybe they was having threesomes with maybe somebody close to you and your friends. Maybe this person was trying to treat you like you didn't mean more to them than the next person, when you know that you had given so much of you like to them in that situation that it's no way that they could have seen things like that. This person also knew that you were gifted, though they did not like to acknowledge it, because you always hit stuff on the head. This is another reason why they wanted to do spell work on you, because they did not want you to tell everyone. They didn't want you to tell everyone the real story. This person planned to do like this ghosting act on you. Like, it's like they have a weird way of love. It's like, if this person's mentality is more like, if somebody loved them, like they would do anything for them, like fight for them and, you know, be toxic, you know what I'm saying? And when you didn't show that, they felt like, you know, you won't deserve another love anyway. They felt like you didn't really love them. Somebody was also sleeping with a spiritualist that literally targeted them out in order to target you. This ex have gotten connected to a side of your family that you don't know, because you wears a lot of secrets about childhood adoption. Somebody, I don't even think you know your real name. Like, it's like, I'm here, falsified birth certificates. You might have had a twin, but the person that you think is your twin is not. Something about your twin might have been, something might have happened to him, or something of the sort. I'm not sure. Like, and I don't even want to tap into that, to be honest. That's why I've been staying away from this energy, because it's retrograde. And in retrograde, we all have our own little things that we have to be like, okay, releasing. So who wants to have to feel what everybody else released? This is an Emperor in reverse. Somebody that never really was going to offer you what you deserved. And this is for some people, because this is collective. In another instance, is this Emperor knew you was everything, and he failed to stand up. He was a bitch, because he wanted that money. This man thought that he was going to be able to keep you waiting, keep you waiting. He thought that he done backstroke, front stroke, side, done watered the plants down there, you know, and every way that it could be watered, and that you was going to be binding to them. Like that stroke, so, you'll be stuck. He didn't realize. And also, he tried to make people think that you was somebody that was just, she don't know what she doing. She just giving it out. That's the type of energy. If it was, then why is it so hard for him to get some after you was close the door? If it's that easy, how come you're not getting it, sir? Sir, the one that had it the most. If it's that easy, how come you can't get it? Actually, you've been absent, and everybody wants to make you look like you're the opposite. Somebody's mad because they thought that they were going to be able to just slide back this Emperor in reverse, and that you would just accept, because you see that this is in reverse. So they thought that you was just going to accept their cup in reverse, like they could come in and out and do what they want. That's also a reason why they wanted to keep it hidden that they were juggling you. They also wanted to keep it hidden that they were juggling you, they were stealing from you, they were taking your energy, your money, something about forgery, something about using somebody's name, something about somebody getting a car in somebody else's name, something about somebody taking from you just to provide for someone else. And this other person might be a family member, a cousin, a aunt. You will be getting justice for this. You would definitely be receiving justice for this. Judgment is being called on this situation for you and your child. Somebody left you and a child out. I'm also getting that you have a Knight of Wands that's coming in. And this Knight of Wands is a real Emperor. You see the King of Cups. He also has been a hermit, making sure that he could heal himself and fighting his own demon. And I'm also getting in another sense that you have a choice that you're going to have to make. You got, this is 3 different masculines wanting to come for a feminine energy. You might have kids by 1 or 2 of the people in this energy. Take it how it resonates, which, you know, it happens at different times. These people, somebody went around and lied about you and lied on your name so other people wouldn't look at you. Somebody wants to come back, and it's like that, I want my family back type of shit, but this person has still got ties to somebody that keeps trying to spiritually attack you, but honestly, it's backfiring on them. They're losing their mind. Somebody, the 9 of Pentacles. The devil is obsessed with you. The devil is obsessed with stagnating you. And it's this man, this brotherhood group. Somebody wanted you isolated. I'm also getting that somebody wanted you isolated because they wanted to hide the fact that they really had feelings for you and loved you, but they wanted to go along with this bandwagon. They thought they was manipulating somebody. They thought that they were going to do whatever this is for money and carry on with you secretly. And on another sense, for somebody else, it's like that somebody never really liked you. They came in because your family sent them in. And then I think by the end, they became obsessed and in love with you, but they didn't mean to. You just got that type of energy. Okay? And on another instinct, if somebody was doing love spells on another person, a third party that wanted to take your place, you know, she wanted to be taken care of. She was obsessed with being like you. She was obsessed with getting this man to walk away from you and your people. And they both worked together to try to keep you, like, whatever this person said about you. Look, y'all, karmic couple that's in the current union. This is a semi-personal collective, however, more than one. So this is about a specific group of people in this collective that this message is for. This is there's a karmic couple in this energy. This could be for you, your partner, whether you're the man or the woman, but you are currently in a union with somebody. And this is about the people that is around this like cult group. So this is like a more so a dark empath reading and what's going on around y'all. Y'all are, somebody's going through a tower because they were obsessed with hiding the truth. Okay. They were obsessed with hiding the truth. Also, somebody's going through a tower because I told you, they pulled this group together, and somebody in this group that's like, and I keep hearing Prince of the Dark, he done fell in love with this priestess of the light. Even with their differences, they got somebody reflecting. Somebody's looking back on their own ways, and not so much as so like I want you to change yours. I'm also feeling like it could be just a friendship being developed, like respect for somebody that respects all kinds type of energy. They also watched you stay calm in this situation that was very stressful. This karmic male watched you stay calm, or you stayed calm in a situation where this karmic male was definitely of this duo, like being very devilish. You are you have very spiritual gifts. You are a part of the 144. Whatever is coming towards you can happen any day now. Like, it's time. Your new beginning is activated. Somebody wants to come take you away. Somebody wants to maybe come and tell you that they love you. They might want to come and give you a small offer. They might feel burdened or nostalgic about what they left behind, you and your family. I'm also getting that somebody might want to come and offer you a wine that got stuff thrown on it. Somebody might want to come and bring you an offer that will leave you with a gift that keeps on giving. When I see this Hierophant energy, I'm kind of talking. I'm at her hospital. Somebody might have something that is going to make them go to the hospital by somebody younger than them. They might have caught something from somebody that's younger than them, and that might be the tower moment somebody's facing because of what they ran off to go do. Somebody's realizing that somebody used magic on them to make them look like they were a more abundant, happy, fulfilling energy, but in reality there was nothing. They wanted to bind them, they wanted to cause problems with them, because this person at one point told this woman that he wasn't, like, basically he didn't want to be with her, right? I'm also getting that this woman wanted to bind this man with a baby. Somebody's overly sexual. I'm also getting this woman that's younger than this man purposely gave him something. It might be herpes, I'm hearing. Somebody might have herpes, they might want to come give it to you. Somebody might be mad because they thought that they could. Okay, somebody was mad. They're mad that you have awakened. I'm also getting that somebody's been spending magic to you, and they thought maybe because they haven't been seeing you that it was working. But in reality, now that I'm guessing at some point somebody saw you somewhere outside around, and they were mad because you are looking flawless. Flawless these summer. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Flawless. Somebody thinks you're flawless. I don't mean that you're perfect, but they think you're glowing, like you look better than the last time they saw you. Somebody thought that you were mad and you were shut off from the world because of heartbreak, but in reality, you're looking stronger than ever. You're looking like the real high priestess. You're looking like who you are, the chosen one. Also, somebody thought that they were putting a stop to your gifts and the strength, that you were going to get tired of these attacks pretty soon, but they're the ones mad, and it's the end of the cycle. Somebody wants to run to you. They took fast action trying to bind you. I'm also getting that somebody wants to come towards you with a lot of hidden secrets still. You know, they want to pretend like they want to confess something to you, but in reality, they don't. You know who this person is that's been being weird, trying to bind things to you. It's somebody that you found out about. So somebody's birthday in November, that's a dark energy. They have an N in their first name or their initial, their nickname. Your gifts are real. Keep going. All will play out in your favor. So keep going no matter who or what has been going against you. N could be the person that's been playing against you, or N could be your first initial or your middle. I'm ready. Your first name letter or your N. Somebody's been trying to distract you and like really knock you off your square. Just keep going. This is for a particular person or group in this collective. Somebody got a Z in their name. It says, oh, the last relationship, if you're single, just getting out of or being led to get out. So however you are, you have an N in your name, your first or your nickname, right? And then you are born in November. You might be a dark empath, which is cool. And you are connected to somebody with a Z. Somebody that you're being led to leave, or somebody that you just recently left. They are saying something about you continuing to go forward because maybe you're trying to get your gifts or something restored. Maybe you were blindly led into a situation without getting all the facts, so you're paying back some karmic debt. Somebody that's a real spiritualist.
I don't have that many. I only have 2. I mean 3. Yeah, mommy just take them. Sorry guys. I'm so sorry guys. so sorry, Mom.
Y'all might be the real deal in Anointed Unappointed. But how did you
You want my egg?
go about utilizing what you had?
You want my egg?
This is a situation that has been going on between different spiritualists. Somebody's birthday is November the 17th. Somebody's birthday is the 29th, or something happened on the 29th and the 12th. Somebody could be 29, your birthday's on November 17th or the November 12th. Y'all are attacking a rainbow energy that is a divine masculine that right now is single, and healed. Somebody went through a phase where they married the wrong person. It says you are on a mission for a unique purpose. So this male energy, somebody's trying to swindle you to get to marry the wrong person. You either did, and that you or their birthday is November 12th. You're divine. You might be a darker empath, or do darker works. And I'm going to say it like that. Somebody does darker works, but they do it how it's supposed to be done. So as long as you follow the rules, there's been a lot of women fighting over you. There's a lot of women that's in competition over you. There's a lot of women that was mad because I'm getting that maybe this masculine stop being so giving with his rainbow energy. And he's single and been healing. These women are mad. They know that you are awakening to the fact that you have a particular, maybe you've been singled, healing, and cleansing your energy, that you're out of that dark energy, and that you have say yes to your calling. You've been in isolation, maybe. People might be carrying these burdens of the things that they've been hiding from you in secret, other celebrations. It might be a mama, a baby mama, and a sister that was doing stuff to make you be stingy, or turn your back, or make you feel like you would be burdened, or that you were making the wrong choice and leaving all these options alone. I feel like you did it anyway. I feel like it wasn't easy for you to do that. And I feel like you got your eye on the Empress energy. I also feel like you feel like that some of the things that were done to burden you, or this Empress energy that you were a part of causing chaos for, or your group that you may kind of have the last say so over, to make it hard for this Empress to get to where she needed to get, to make it hard for her to shine her light. I'm also getting that somebody might be defending you in front of this group, or somebody might have took the time to actually, somebody wants this Empress. Maybe you were honest about it. Maybe this man could see through the veil, and he's the only one that acknowledged the fact that you were innocent. You got a pure heart. He also see how attractive you are, or I'm speaking for this Emperor energy. Well, I'm not gonna say Emperor, I'm gonna say Emperor energy. Somebody's still shedding and letting go of some of their burdens. Somebody's still letting go and shedding their burdens. I heard something, I'm not gonna say, these three that have been trying to keep this man bewitched, it was not easy for him to let go, because this man did think that these people were like on his side. When you found out the people that you love really are the people that's been burdening you and actually doing something to somebody that you see as innocent, somebody that's been attacking an earth angel and somebody's happiness. Somebody's been attacking the earth angel and their happiness because they didn't want this person to overflow. They didn't want them to be seen. All because they decided to take a leap of faith and move forward with their life in terms of a lover situation. They decided to move on from somebody that abandoned them. Somebody that abandoned them and their children. They decided to move away. They decided not to chase them. They just let the situation go and started over from scratch. People were trying to make it hard for this Empress to start over from scratch. They lied to this like very prominent darker empath. Okay? And I'm not blowing names. I'm not pushing, booing, promoting one or the other. Wherever you belong in the story, you belong. Whatever you believe in, like, to each his own. I'm just reading energy. When really this person was an Ace of Pentacles, they worked hard for their Ace of Pentacles. They did the work for their Ace of Pentacles, and they are going to get justice. Now, I'm also getting down this Empress energy is have her guard up, and she's not open to any apologies or anything. I'm getting that energy where it's like, I forgive you, but stay over there, you know? This person was a Queen of Cups. This person was still loving, caring, supportive, and all that, even when she was betrayed. People thought that she was heartbroken, bitter. When you disappeared, was also lying about your practices. People were saying that you were one thing, you were another. Just being weird, okay? They see that they cannot block your guidance. Somebody was trying to stop your connection with your ancestors and your guidance. And mind you, I'm an intuitive reader, and I can read just what the card saying. Somebody is hurt about the downfall and the death magic that they put on you, this couple. And then they lied about it. This man is also hurt. Somebody that you was a lover with, that they juggled you with somebody else and tried to make it hard for you, and they stabbed you in the back. And then after they juggled you and stabbed you in the back, they turned around, they put death magic on you, your life, and everything around you, so that you would have a hard time going through this awakening. You would have a hard time building yourself back up. You would have a hard time picking up anything that you had still standing when you built that shit on your own. This man had everybody thinking that he was there like he wanted to be Captain Save-A-Ho, Captain Let Me Fix It, Captain Oh No, You Won't Be Anything Without Me. But honestly, he was causing all the problems in the background. And in order to cause the problems, he was lying to you. He was being stingy. He also had been moving in under the guise of spell work, where this female that I want your man. Yeah, and even after she got this man, she was still spiritually spying on him and causing. She was putting roots on him as well. She was putting roots on him in spell work, so he would be mean to you, and he would sit there and take care of her. She wanted to block out relationship, break up spells. This person, again, look, was hitting. It's all the hard work this person put in her on this King of Swords for him to deny you, close you, block you, leave you, break up with you. This Queen of Pentacles that wanted you blocked, that wanted this man to leave you out in the cold. This man, them to do everything or explore all these options but you. I'm also getting all these attacks towards you in your Wheel of Fortune, but you got it anyway because you got it in your own bag. And you protected you and your child. And you closed that door for good. And you ain't, hell no, you ain't coming back. Hell no, nigga. Look at him like, oh, maybe I should have made, hell no, nigga, just because you can see us, that don't mean you can access us. You made your choice. Now somebody looking back like, oh my God, why did I do that? Why did I cause her all this burden? Somebody like, oh my God, why? Why what? What the hell? Why you can't come back in after you tried to break this person down to nothing? How can you really say you miss somebody and be thinking about somebody and you love somebody now that you're under judgment? You're under judgment for causing somebody displacement in their home using spell work. You're under judgment for the chaos magic, trying to keep somebody confused. You're under judgment for the death magic. You're under judgment for the poisoning. You're under judgment for the payments you accepted to attack this empress and the payments you made to attack somebody that didn't do anything to you. What about the setup and the plot on the physical 3D world to try to take them and their kids out? Who did you pay? Who did you pay? Because you was mad that you chose something that was an illusion to you. You was mad because you teamed up with this King of Pentacles. This is either father, son, or this is your father and your like baby daddy or something. But they teamed up because they stole something from you. They've been doing crooked deeds. They wanted to make a foolish decision to go against the earth angel. Somebody didn't know you was an earth angel because you were cloaked by God. God was testing these people's loyalty. God was testing this man's loyalty because these family members that you don't know they already made a deal. Look, they made a deal with the devil when you were a baby. These people made a deal with the devil when you were a baby. Okay? They knew you were a Nine of Pentacles. I told you the person that you think is your father is not your father. They knew who you were. Now your awakening is causing tower moments for these people because you have built your strength up. When they thought they got rid of you, you was in that bitch getting stronger. Oh, she's not showing up on the thing. Don't let her. But pow, look at this. What's that song by Missing Out? Pow, shabow, watch out now. It's a new one, and I'm not bad. I don't know what that song is. Somebody's name could be Missy. The letters Missy could be relevant, but yeah, somebody's name could be Missy. But yeah, it's like, wow, shabow, watch out. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. It's that song where she like popping out the blue. But this is crazy to start with. So we got people reflected on this. Look at this. That's how they made it hard for somebody to gain their Ace of Pentacles when they know that person was honestly putting in hard work to improve themselves. People know that whoever you are, you did not do anything to you had every right to be mad because you was on the position where you was getting like played, you know? And it worked out as these people had planned for them to leave. This person was guided by a covenant group. I'm getting 10 people, or it's like 2 main couples, 2 females, man. It's like an uncle, cousin, or a grandma, mom, and a daughter, or something like that. These are people that are in the distance. Like, whoever your father is not really your father, or it's your mother, not really your mother. But this father situation is like, you got a stepmama with an evil stepsister that you really don't know, because you were the sad, again, I got that story before. Somebody that had a sad piece, and somebody being their sad, a baby from like somebody messing around on the outside, okay? And that lady never liked you. Somebody wanted to steal your Wheel of Fortune, because at the end of the day, regardless of what, you still the chosen one, period. And you are breaking generational curses, not only for you, for multiple lineages, all the ones that you're kind of tied to, and that's a whole nother reading. Somebody wants to come back with a small offer, somebody that put that magic on you. I'm also getting that there's a couple that's been putting death magic on you. Again, somebody that juggled with you with this crazy ass King, Queen of Wands for this cup. She would do anything necessary, her and her mama. We had a Queen of Swords, the offer, the cup, a Queen of Wands, and to juggle. Somebody wanted this man to juggle you, and he fell for it. And they were putting roots on him, acting like you were the one doing it. And that is what's hidden. So whoever you are, sir, that chose one side or left somebody, look, y'all, look at how these cards come out. They wanted to make it hard for the Earth Angel. You see the Earth Angel? You see that hard for you to build, hard for you to start over, you and your kids. You the innocent one. They want to put death to the innocent one. They want to put death to your Ten of Pentacles. It was a King of Pentacles, a Knight of Wands. A King of Pentacles wanted a man to be confused about you. They made sure that they wanted you to not have nowhere to go. Somebody's looking back and reflecting on that because now they're under judgment. And they will pay. You're going to pay all those pretty little pennies. No, but you're going to get what you dish out. Somebody's going to go through judgment on earth. And when I say judgment on earth, I mean somebody's going to be judged. Y'all might be seeing angel numbers 333 as well. It might be somebody tried to make a lot of distractions going around y'all. Somebody tried to get you confused. I'm also getting like your ancestors. Like your ancestors are very, 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 very proud of how you've been taking their instruction. I mean, everybody got their moments, and your ancestors are very, very, very proud of how you have been communicating with them openly, and they are proud of you being able to step outside your box. No matter what people say about you, no matter what people think about you, you've been pushing forward. All the little kiki haha jokes and stuff, like they have not been stopping you from living in your calling, and they are very, very, very proud how you've been handling the spiritual situation. Okay, this situation has been very spiritual. You know who you are, but you've been distracted. Action, words, and redirection. So people been trying to distract you and get you redirected when the cycle's already closed. Okay, it says currently facing delay, not denial. So you might have been feeling like you have been facing delays and things of that sort, but Spirit has been wanting you to go within and go address some of the things you need to reflect on that you and them and God know you still need a little bit of healing from before you were able to move to the next level, if you're being honest with yourself. You had a dream 2 to 3 nights ago about somebody doing a ritualistic offering against you. And I'm also getting whoever you are that did this ritualistic offering, it had a dream about the consequences that night or 2 to 3 nights after that. You are restarting a cycle. You are restarting an old cycle because you did not learn the lesson. You were fully aware when the physical, what was being done in the spiritual, and you were a part of it. Your birthday's in April, or something happened in April that you are a part of. Lies, rumors, and false stories to humiliate a rainbow energy. So somebody was out here trying to tell lies and humiliate a rainbow energy in public. Your destiny is somebody's in that destiny that is anointed and appointed by God. A rainbow energy. Somebody was out here trying to lie on you, trying to make you look like you were something, but you passed the test. You passed the test of these people wanting to humiliate you. They wanted to bully you. They wanted to tarnish your name. They wanted to make whoever they was dating behind you look better. Somebody's birthday is on the 14th. You or this person that was going against you, your birthday could be on the 14th. You're going through an awakening in spiritual warfare. So you are going through awakening, but you are also facing spiritual warfare. I want to say January 14th. Somebody has abundance that's about to overflow. You got a W in your first name, or your nickname starts with a W. Because you have not broken any spiritual laws. Okay? I'm also getting that somebody's going through a dark night of the soul as well. Somebody failed to answer their calling, and they're restarting their old cycle currently. Somebody's birthday is on the 12th. Okay? I'm also getting somebody's 29 and their birthday is on the 12th. Somebody that really has spiritual gifts, but they use them in the wrong way. I'm also getting that you, another person, that you are a spiritualist that has been going through an ascension. Your gifts are to be shared with other people and not to be kept with yourself. You are real deal anointed and protected. Again, another rainbow energy that is a male energy that is single. Okay, so you're a male energy. You're a male energy. You're a rainbow energy. They are talking to you, a person in particular. You're either 31 or your birthday's on the 31st. They're talking to you. You're meant to be a practitioner. You're single. And you're healed. You're divine masculine. You have a rainbow energy. You are anointed and appointed. Your gifts. You are a royal bloodline. You are a spiritualist. You're either 31 or your birthday is on the 31st. Okay? I'm going to clarify that one for you. Let's see. I'm going to clarify something. I'm going to give you another clarification that could give you like, oh yeah, they're talking about me, or yeah, it's not me type of thing. Okay? All right, let's see. Then I'm going to get into some oracles. Can we get a clarification? Who is this divine masculine? Okay, hold on. Who is this divine masculine? Can we clarify the one that you're talking to in particular? Divine masculine, 31, spiritualist. Yeah, look, male energy first, and initial male collective energy. So whoever you are divine masculine. You are in this collective. Oh, look, you're divine masculine that's in this collective. Your first initial will come out. I got July. I don't even know if July 31 days, but something about July. Somebody's birthday is July. Somebody's birthday is August. Okay. I also got 31st, so something about July 31st or August 31st is relevant, or the 29th. So something about August 29th or July 31st, either you're 29 or 31, adult, but younger than the collective. So you're grown, but you might be younger than this cousin that you're tied to. You might have been doing something to help your cousin, spouse, cousin, and cousin. So you, the person that you are, the person that you're supposed to be involved with, maybe your cousin and they're in the cousin of the divine feminine that you have been, I wanted to say you have been they have been trying to keep y'all apart, okay? You might be younger than this divine feminine. Okay, so you might be 31. Your cousin and this divine feminine's cousin, or or a ex, the cousin of this divine feminine's ex, might know each other. A part of set up to hurt you. They both probably have something to do. So there's a karmic femme. I got it. There's a karmic femme. Okay, that is this divine feminine's cousin, and there's also somebody that's your cousin. Okay, that are a part of this setup. Somebody's 31 and somebody's 29. Either you or your cousins, you're a divine masculine, or their birthdays are on August the 29th or August the 29th or July 31st. Not, remember, this is a collective this is a collective message, and they're giving specific messages to certain people. So not all of it's from one person. So whoever this is divine masculine. There's a karmic female that has some ties, like somebody's cousins, okay, female cousins. They're either 31 and 29. Their birthdays are in August and July. You might got a J in your name, okay? Watching good or bad ancestors. So there's an ancestor that's watching. Whoever you are, you might got a J in your name. You connected to two karmic cousins, female cousins, that got in the middle of a situation that was going on. You have an ancestor that has an F in their name that's been watching over you, that's been protecting you from a stalker, that is a aunt. Or you have been connecting yourself. You connected, your cousin hooked you up to your old feminine's cousin. She knew that was that girl cousin, the one that you left. And also, this aunt and cousin has been stalking this person, and the ancestors have watched it all. You might have a J in your name, the person that didn't answer the call. You're dating somebody's younger cousin, and that person's younger to you. Confirmation. All right, somebody's ancestor might have a J in their name, and their birthday might be in July. That's been watching over these psycho-ass stalkers. You got an aunt that birthday is in May. And you also got somebody with an S in their name. These are the people that's been doing this. Somebody with an S, that's a karmic male that is in the collective. Spouse, step, sibling, a male. There's a collective spouse. So whoever you are in the collective. Your spouse's step brother or sister that is a male also has something to do with, look, spouse, step sibling of the collective, and then it says step sibling male. Somebody's birthday is in April. I'm telling y'all, somebody is crazy. Strong bond that cannot be broken. These people put in a lot of work to break this bond because this was a soul contract, you know? Energy you personally know well. Spouse's ex-partner, that name start with an M, that first or nickname start with an M. Spouse, ex-partner, that his name start with an M, was jealous over this bond. Good intentions, good vibes on your team, and whoever you are that's single. And this is why these people were attacking you, and that you have rare gifts. You're single, okay? There's somebody you used to date, aunt, as well, that is a known enemy, that is a female. So your aunt is a known enemy. These people know that your aunt is your enemy. These people know that your ex-spouse married your cousin. These people know, the ancestors know. These people lost all their protection, laughed at your burdens. A male energy and his middle name has come out. So there's a male energy that has a middle name as well that starts with an M. And somebody's ex-partner first or nickname starts with an M. Okay, they laughed at you. Also, somebody got a D, first or last name, and your ex-current partner. So if you are in a relationship, your current partner's ex, that name starts with a D. It's somebody's baby mama that's older than the collective. So your current partner, your ex and your current partners are cousins. One of them got a D in their name, one of them got an M in their name, and both of them are your baby mamas. Your ex is older than the one that you are with now. Your grandma has been watching over this. So whoever you are, I'm hearing great grandma. Their names start with a C. And you are a male energy being read. Your first, middle, or last initial got to be in there. Somebody orchestrated and planned this plot. It's either you or the person that paid you to be a part of it, and you accepted the bribe. They are the ones that started the rumors and the lies against somebody that got supernatural gifts. They lied to a divine masculine about somebody. This was a harmful attack. Sorry, guys. Against a female energy from a father or your baby father. From a father, male energy, middle initials that's not related. Okay, so this was a harmful attack against you, Empress, from this baby father energy that you left. It said male energy. So this is your child's grandpa. And there is a stepmom or mom-in-law that they didn't like you. They didn't like you. They like whoever this cousin person was. And everybody knew what was going on. You got a half-sibling. Oh, look at all that's coming out. All right, look. Half-sibling. Okay, let me be careful how I take it out. Half-sibling, female energy, middle name. So your half-sibling. So collective energy, you have a half-sibling, okay? And somebody has an E in their name. First, middle, or last. I also got female energy, last name, male collective family member. So you are a male collective energy. And you have a female energy. And her last name initial is an E. And I also have a male half sibling of you collective that has been having something to do with this. Family, energy, middle name, collective energy. So your family member, middle name, initial is coming out for a male sibling of a collective family member. So there's a male, you're a male. Hold on. This is a male half sibling of somebody in the collective. Okay, so for somebody, it's your half sibling. It's like you have a half brother that has been doing things, starting stuff, telling lies, going around, all this, starting all this rah-rah. And their last initial is a D. And then there's a male energy that has female cousins, a father and a mother-in-law that has been attacking their divine feminine. And this female cousin last name starts with the E. Somebody is a spiritually awoke. That birthday is in June. It says, caution, online, stranger, watching you with bad intent. You're a female and a female family member. There's a female of a half sibling that came and approached this male with bad intent. This male got an R in his name. Something happened in September that this person made a baby with. So this person, all right, check this. This is for somebody specific. Somebody, your birthday is in June, right? And there was a person that came at you online with bad intentions. Your first name or your nickname start with an R. This female is the half sibling of the divine feminine of the collective. This female you just had a baby with last September, or there's a baby due in September. It's actually a baby girl. It says reverse means currently pregnant. So somebody is currently pregnant with the baby that's due in September. It's a girl. Somebody's name is L. This person is the person who orchestrated, watch, look, in the 3D world. This person pretended like they were not your family, but they really are. And it might have been a spouse half sibling. And it might have been another person that hooked this person up with you. Or this female is sneaky and leaking, is a sneaky link to, this female might be pregnant by your biological sibling, whoever you are. Or you got your divine feminine half sibling pregnant. It's one way or another. I haven't been on here in a while, y'all, so y'all know the message is kind of crazy. I don't know. This is everything that people are reflecting on. Like, this is what people are having to acknowledge, admit. This is just like a bunch of tea. Something about somebody named Q, December, male energy, middle initial. You might have met somebody named Q in December. Okay, collective. Here, I see uncle. This is blank. Maybe things was left kind of blank. You didn't know where, maybe they didn't go anywhere. Maybe that was intentional, or maybe that's somebody that's trying to come back around. But this energy is like so crazy, y'all. It is just crazy. I don't know. That's why I have not been. Somebody's not stalking you online no more, okay? Or somebody was denying the fact that they were stalking you to a Gemini, or a Gemini was denying the fact that they were stalking you. Take it how it resonates. Your cousin, there's a cousin that was online stalking you in this Gemini, that this Gemini got bamboozled with, married to. Look, you keep saying June. There's a Gemini that's going through awakening. He's starting to see somebody that used to having control over stuff and have a thing for control, that literally felt like they lost all their control. That should have told you right there something was going on. Your ancestors was trying to warn you. So it's no free will without free play. Somebody with the R in their name, you have to go through that karma. Somebody wants to run through that karma. Somebody wants to run from their karma. Somebody also had a person with the letter C first or nickname. Somebody with the letter C has also been sending harmful attacks to you, collective. Female energy, first initial. There's a female energy with their first initial C that's been sending harmful attacks towards somebody that's super gifted, and we calling judgment on you right now. We call judgment on you and everybody that's been in this group attacking this feminine, all because you stole money, all because you slept with a mother, sister, cousin, grandma, grandpa, whoever the hell you've been sleeping with, all because you had a karmic child, all because this person decided to move on. Them moving on meant y'all lost access to her energy. People did not want you to wake up because they did not want you to help wake other people up to the shit that they were doing to others. Somebody, you saw your fate in your dream, and you might have seen something that you were pretty scared and kind of knocked you off your feet because it did not end well for you. Maybe lights were out. I mean, your ancestors warned you. Ancestor energy. Your ancestors been showing you. Somebody got to be in their name. Somebody got to be in their name. Somebody got a D in their name. Somebody's baby daddy. They don't know what's coming. Somebody's uncle and somebody's grandfather. So there's a grandpa that's been trying to get through somebody's baby daddy. There's a grandpa that is watching over somebody's baby daddy. You got to be in a DNA name or baby daddy. Your grandpa was trying to tell you about following this uncle blindly or following whoever your daddy is blindly. This is a grandpa from your mom's side. No, this is your grandpa from your dad's side. From you following your father blindly. You got a daughter that's a minor, also that somebody attacked. Energy being read on spouse, mother. So your baby mother was attacking your child. And your Passover grandfather is coming for her. This person, not your ex, your current. It's an ex-lover in reverse. So your current lover has been spiritually attacking your child, your daughter. And your grandfather, your ancestor is coming for their ass. And you got an uncle that's coming. Somebody name start with a T. Your grandpa, your uncle, or their nickname. Your grandpa or your uncle, whoever this is probably more than likely a occultist or a dark empath. Yeah, spouse of your ex. Your ex-partner. So whoever you are, divine feminine, your ex-partner, spouse have been attacking your child. But your ex-partners, your daughter's grandpa, which is the grandpa of this ex, is going to knock this known enemy you got head off. Your child has protection from your ex's family because generational curses and stuff is being broken. Not for these particular people because their kids are going to suffer because this man mixed his blood with this karmic person and that's going to be them and their kids that's cursed. But y'all are breaking shit. It goes deep. Something about May or something happened in the May. Somebody's ancestor is in May. But this is a lot of people. Somebody, yeah. It's a dark empath. Your grandpa. But he uses shit like he's supposed to. Your grandpa. The father of your baby daddy's father. He's going down too. Female in your energy. This female be trying to clock all up in your energy. This dad is going down. This ex-lover in their spouse, which is your half-sibling, is going down. Your mother is going down. They pretend to be light. They are not light empaths. You are. Somebody got an F in their name, first, middle, last initial. Somebody's aunt. Somebody got an M in their name again. Somebody's name is Misha. Somebody's name is Mimi. Somebody's name is Barbara. Debbie. Mitchell. Mitchum. Ava. Angel. Somebody's baby mama got an M in their name. Somebody older than you, they got a W. Something about December or their birthday is in December. Female energy last initial. So whoever you are, you seen your last initial. Yes, your grandpa is here. Somebody don't want to be dark anymore. But they have been, this person is watching you. This cousin, sister, whoever the hell this woman is. This one is biological and it's strange. But now you know of these people, even though they act like your aunt it's a known enemy, but they were a hidden enemy. This aunt act like the people like they wanted to help you, but they really was an enemy. Now I'm gonna clarify. Let's do this. I'm going to, and y'all know that's not another thing. I'll be trying not to get into the messy stuff, but we all know it's Mercury retrograde, so things are just being exposed, and that's just what it is. Can we get first, middle, or last initial on this aunt energy? Hold on, we got a Cancer. Somebody's a Cancer. Hold on, let me see. They stuck together. All right, somebody got an aunt that's a Cancer. That name start with a P. Okay, that's for somebody. I keep saying Sagittarius in a while. Somebody's name is Yolanda, and they're Sagittarius. Can we get more energies? Any more confirmations for aunts? That's in for the people in this collective. Any aunts? Any more confirmations on aunts? We got female. Okay. Man to woman. That's a trans. That was a man that got themselves changed to a woman. Okay. Any more? I got R. Well, first I had Z. And then I got an R. I got an Aries. An O and a Q. Somebody name. Again, when I hear or, I think of bisexual, men or women. I'm also getting somebody's name might be Rock or somebody's name might be Ro. Okay? So somebody's aunt name start with a V as well. Okay? Somebody's, there's a man, trans into a woman. Name starts with a Z. Somebody's name might be Zoe. I don't know if this female energy is your aunt or it's just confirming that your aunt that's a female energy or your aunt might be a trans. I'm not sure. Can we get more on this cousin? Who's this cousin? A Virgo. It's his nickname. Most people call this person that starts with an M. So your cousin is a Virgo that most people call by their nickname, and their nickname starts with an M. I also got a Scorpio, someone you know that's a trans woman to man. So this Virgo, this cousin Virgo, also mess with a woman that's trans to a man that might be connected to you. This cousin might have been behind more than one person that you dated. I don't know. They've been trying to keep up with. They've been trying to keep up with you. Somebody with a G that's in their north node. This could be you have a G. You're in your north node. New energy that will approach you. You have a new energy that will approach you as well. That's in your north node. Somebody has a J. That's a Gemini. A P. That's a Taurus. This might be the thing where you about to get tested and people are about to approach you. You have to use your discernment. Sometimes you pray for stuff and ask for answers, and God will give you multiple answers. That's why you also have to use your discernment and when you are listening to us, readers. Because some, legit, some being paid to throw you off. I know a little bit about that, but I don't know it so much so that I could tell you how to do it. People make money off of energy manipulation. People try to steal destinies and all this crazy stuff, and it's so much into it and complicated. It's like as much energy as they put into it, they could have invented their own product. They could have started their own business. Like, as much brains and energy people put into doing negative stuff. And these are not people, don't mean you're a negative person. You just choose to do things effed up. And some people just literally need mental help because they love to see people hurt. There's somebody with an H, that's a Gemini, a Q, a V. Somebody in the north node that has a G, a P, there's a J. Somebody's last name, somebody's last initial might have came out as well. Somebody is hidden from partner. Somebody hid from their partner that they were opposite sex. Somebody's middle name. So somebody hid from their partner that they was transgender. Their middle and first name will be confirmed. They're an Aquarius. A man that changed to a woman that has that hidden from their partner that is an Aquarius. Their first and last initials are N and A. So somebody first and last name have an N and A. Somebody's name might be Ann. Somebody might go by Nani. Okay. Somebody got a B. They know you, however you do not know them. So if somebody's admiring you, somebody that's in the upright, either you don't know them or it's someone you do know. You don't know that they've been watching you like in a male that's been admiring you in the way that you grew past all the things. Somebody feels very remorseful. They don't know why they even allowed their judgment to be clouded. They moved off the emotion. That doesn't make it right, but hey, you gotta forgive in order to move on. And just because you forgive people don't mean you look back. Somebody feel like they know they went far. Like, that's just that. This is just an update. This is what people's been reflecting on, or you've been called to reflect on. This is more like dog eat dog. Just because you, like I said, I don't give a dag about what type of thing you choose to indulge in, as long as you're not hurting innocent people. For me, I've always felt like I have empathy for people who deserve empathy. Like, if you go around doing F stuff to people, and I don't wish bad on you because I ain't gonna F with you, I'm gonna believe what I see. However, if you're in a situation where you're having to face reality of the actions that you chose, I don't feel like I feel nothing. I don't feel empathy. I don't feel sympathy. I feel like you have to learn your lesson. Simple. Just as like me. When I have to do things and I have to face consequences of my actions, or, I have to be okay with surrendering things, whether I agree or not, or whether I like the situation or not. That's all a part of your awakening. So people try to force control things, and people make up lies to get things to work in their favor, get things to maneuver in their favor. But anything that you felt like you have won, especially if it's forcefully, then it's never going to last long. People don't want to face themselves. But that's what right Mercury is, okay? Slept with others in bed when partner is gone. Yeah. So this is the same person that bragged about sleeping in the bed with your partner while you were gone to work when they literally didn't. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they was off that day. I don't know. I don't care, because I think that's just the nastiest thing ever. That's not anything I would ever be proud of. So I don't even want to go there. But y'all know I like to end every energy pool with a lesson. And I'm gonna do a little oracle. Y'all, I have so many. I've been growing so much in terms of like my decks and stuff. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm not gonna bust out a new one. Let's do the truth. Let's do the truth deck. Okay, we're just gonna use this one and get a closing message. I might do another message, a little lady. I don't like to promise anything nowadays, because I've been just working on me, and this is a part of me, of course, but it's retrograde, so I kind of don't like to get too far into nothing that I have not been consistently done. It's been divine intervention to force somebody. Look, and it had takedown. I saw takedown. So divine intervention to make whoever you are address your shadows and dump out the trash. So this might be for a male energy that divine has intervened in a situation, or will be, to force you to face your shadow, dump your trash. I'm also getting is rejection was for your protection, divine feminine. If you felt like you were rejected, this person was a catalyst to your awakening. Somebody's going through karma because they have went too far, did too much. Change is happening fast. Can we get something on this shadow energy? Passionate love. Somebody has been silent about the love and the passion that they have for another person, somebody that is independent. So somebody has been silent about how they really feel about you. This person know that you are the key to their heart, and they really miss you. They see you letting go and running away. They think that you are a mystery, and they are aware that this was divine intervention. This person's been drinking a lot, hoping that you'll forget about what they did. I'm also hoping that if they throw what they consider trash away and tell you sorry and give you a commitment, they would be able to come back in your life. But I really don't see that happening. It's up to you. There's an investigator that's been looking around for talent. This might be your big break. You need to cool down. Somebody think that y'all have... Somebody want you to cool down. They want to come under your umbrella. They say they think you look like home. They want to crown you, but you already have been crowned. Okay, your soul has been singing. Your soul has been evolving, and people can see it shining. They can see your aura. Now somebody's saying like there's an empty room. They feel empty after this breakup. They want to text you because they feeling like they're guided to. They see that you are really connected to your ancestors and that you're ascending. This person always knew you was getting messages. This person always knew that you had spiritual gifts, and they were chosen to, but they decided to drop the ball. The 15th is significant. 8, 4/15, April the 15th, June the 15th. 666, 444. That's the hidden truth. Somebody's hiding the fact that they want to reconcile you. Somebody's hiding the fact that they're hoping that they're going to be able to have an encounter with you. Somebody's reminiscing and watching the pictures of the days the things that used to be that they decided to leave behind. They decided to leave behind. Somebody hid the fact that they left you, and instead of you breaking and folding, you grew out of concrete. A rose in Harlem. A rose in Harlem. Somebody might be from New York in energy. Harlem specifically, maybe. Somebody name might be Tiana. Somebody name might be Taylor. Somebody might like Tiana Taylor. Confirmation. Anything else out this group? Divine intervention. It was divine intervention and orchestrated for you to run away. That is a hidden truth. I'm also getting this person ran away because you were marrying them. They were marrying you. Now you're getting a reset because now whatever it is that they were doing to gain all this money was just taboo. Now they have all the money, but they don't have the love. Because your love can't be replaced. Their intuition was telling them that, and that this was a clown move, and now he is struggling with addiction and know that divine timing is out. He spent too much time with the snake trying to torment you. They might want to come see you and see if they might want to come uninvited to see if they can change your mind, to see if you forgot about them. This person wants to take the dice to address some things that have been hidden because they miss you, but they still operate in the shadow. They feel incomplete. They are fascinated by your talent. Somebody's looking for you, or somebody's looking up information in terms of a breakup and to know what really happened. Somebody might be trying to ask their friends to help them figure out what's going on. Somebody might have ran away from this third party or be planning to, but what somebody thought was a rose was nothing but torment to them. This person they had an affair with brought nothing to them but legal issues. Deep thinking, remember, solving puzzles. They're starting to get and see the things that you were saying. Somebody's going through an awakening. Somebody's starting to pick up what you were putting down about the person they was having an affair with you, the mistress. Somebody wanted you to be a mistress, and after they went and gave this person a commitment that they didn't even partly even earn. But you let that be. You walked away peacefully, and now you're single, and you've been standing firm on your decision. This person missed you. This person might be walking away, and they might be single, but they still attached to this psychopath. They want to roll the dice and just pop up on you. But for me, use your discernment. I don't mean I'm meant to be brought together. Somebody feels like they want closure. The person that left you wants closure. They've been having a hard time letting you go. Somebody's been watching you. Somebody's been having a really hard time letting you go. They're addicted to your ascension. And you're going to keep going further in divine time. And somebody's been trying to wait for a sign in divine time so they can reconcile. But you don't see this person as a key to your happiness. They're sorry, but to you, they're trash. You had hopes in them, but it's like they threw it away. In the other sense, it's like a lot of this stuff was divinely orchestrated. Somebody had to learn a lesson. Now, I don't know how. Confirmation. Everybody's situation is different. So, take that back. This is a test for quite a few of us divine collective people that has been closing out cycles. I know a test is coming, so you have to use your intuition. Y'all know how y'all ask questions, and then you will see a bunch of us readers, legit and false, that have messages that resonate with you, have messages that's giving you answers. But in order for you to get the right answer to open the right door, you have to use your intuition and discernment. Whether you're ascending or not, you have to use your intuition or discernment. Somebody wants to reconcile with you that's still in their shadow. They might be ascending, but they are still not on the same vibration or in the same time period as you. You know, you jump timelines. So even if they're ascending, they're not on the same timeline as you. Somebody's having hope. They've been drinking. I got drink in my cup. Somebody gonna get some liquid courage and message you that's been looking for you. There's a snake as well that's been trying to call you legal issues. The one that sent whatever they sent in that breakup spell. They got the man, but they still feel like there's an empty room. This person's still envious of your talent. You're single, and you can firm on that. This person's still. And I'm also getting somebody been trying to steal your ancestor message. Somebody wants your gifts. Never going to happen. Somebody feels like they're irrelevant now that you are ascending. You are stepping into your calling. And you're not ashamed of who you are. Weird and all. Like, I'm weird, bitch. Thank you. That means I'm not like you. Did you? I'm mad. You big mad. Look at you. I'm happy. Leave me alone. I'm happy. Weird and all. Leave me alone. It's crazy how people will come for you, harass you, chase you, stalk you, bother you, and go out their way to prove to everybody under the sun that you're fucking weird. But they stay watching you, they stay copying you, they stay wanting to be like you. They mad because you are weird out loud, and you enjoy who you are, what you are, while they have to hide who they are. Like, they don't want people to see that they into divination. They don't want people to see they into tarot card readings. They don't want to use their gifts so people can see. They don't want people to know that the things that they were up to, the things they did in secret, even though their whole family's a part of a goddamn cult. They see you are in balance. Okay, so let's close this out. Our ancestors to the highest by light, guys, spirit, and whoever that's here with us. What is something that we can reflect on, or that's needed to be reflected on, that the whole collective, light and dark, to resonate with this message? What is something that we all can reflect on? Or we have a game, however you want to put it, that resonates with all of us in this collective, that we can learn off of, learn from, or we have learned, that resonates with us all. Equality. It says, treat others with equality and fairness, justice for all, whether you are a light empath or a dark empath, whether you play with black magic or you're just a prayer warrior, whether you do both, whether you can tap in one but not the other, whether you can handle this or you can't handle that, it doesn't matter. Whether you're rich or poor, fat, skinny, ugly, cute, wear weave or don't, it doesn't matter. What other people do don't have nothing to do with you. But everybody should be treated fair, especially in the spiritual community. Because God always says, if you judge other people, you better be ready to be judged. And that's what's happening right now. All of us are being judged. Can we get one more? Is your heart light as a feather? Competence. Trust in your skills, no matter if nobody else trusts in them. Don't stop, don't give up, and don't answer your calling just because people laugh at you. They think you're weird. The world is evolving, elevating. And pretty soon, the spot you in that you ignored, the gifts that you was anointed with, that everybody's laughing at, they're all going to be wishing that they were the ones had it. They wish secretly now. You see how many people popping out doing all this stuff? Either you got it or you don't. Growth and passion. Keep growing, and what you're passionate about, you are on the right side. The things that you are being reminded of in your dreams, or like having like little flashbacks, memories, whatever on, then keep those are things that you probably need to continue to reflect on. You don't have to be perfect. Stay in balance and keep your boundaries up. And somebody is learning how to balance their own energy and to respect your boundaries. But continue to release. Everything looks beautiful for dark and light. You know, you don't have to change your beliefs. Just change the way you move or the things that you allow to react to, and use them your gifts responsibly, no matter what side they're playing on. Y'all might be seeing 111 222. But I'm going to close this out. And as I always say, remember to pray. Bye, guys.